Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Good to see you again. So, like I mentioned in the last video, gonna go over Zoro now. Some of the OP03 metas and some of the OP03 ideas that Zoro is representing. It's Zoro, you know what I mean? There is a little bit of changes, you know, that have been made just because in OP03 it gets 2 additional searchers. So now this deck is running like, I think it's what, like 16 searching cards? Yeah, we have Izo, Buggy, Whitebeard Pirates, and Curly Dodon. It's absolutely nuts. You're basically never gonna not have cards in your hand. Unless you somehow do not find Izo, Curly Dodon, or Whitebeard Pirates. Buggy is more just like trying to get your Radical Beams. Maybe if you're trying to get a Marco, you end up picking up Whitebeard Pirates and then search again to try and get a Marco. Whether it's the blocker or the KO Marco, just kind of up to you. But, I mean, realistically, this deck is just super solid on offense and defense. It's kind of crazy. The only card that I'm kind of experimenting with and changing around is having the 9-drop in there. I don't think it's necessary, like, at all. I don't think you need this card, but I just put 2 in there. I took 1 Zoro out, and I think I took, like, 1 guard point or something like that. And, yeah, it's definitely not necessary, but I just wanted to try it, see if, you know, if with this deck, it seems like you're going to have that early tempo, and you're going to have a board state, you know, going into the mid game. So if you do find this card in the late game, I feel like it can just be soul crushing to your opponent, and it can pretty much just win you the game on spot. But I don't think it's necessary. Like, the deck is just super aggro, and you could just put down some of those small cards as well, like Izo, Buggy. You know, this is a 3k and a 4k with leader ability, and then you pump it up using Makino, or you just slap 1 Dawn underneath Buggy and you're swinging for 5 already. Marco swinging for 7 every single turn. It's crazy. You know, it's Jozu is a nice 2k counter as well, simply because you do end up using this to trash for Marco. It is also searchable by Izo and Whitebeard Pirates. You can't go wrong having it. Otama's just, you know, Otama. She's amazing. Fantastic card. Helps you remove things off the board. Searchable by Curly Dodon. 2k counter. Also works well with Marco. So it's just like everything in the deck just kind of flows well with one another. And, you know, hopefully there will be a set in the future where red isn't getting like 2 to 3 additional searchers per set. But we'll see. We'll see. The deck looks pretty strong. It looks pretty fun. So I'm just going to hop into a match. Oh, I hit Eastern. There we go. Western. Okay, cool. This is great. Mirror matchup against Zoro. Let's go ahead and mulligan. Yeah. I like this a bit better. That was a kind of a bizarre match. Swinging with his blocker right there. I mean, we have to pick up Marco. Not exactly what I would have went for this early, but you know, we take those. He's gonna get his own Izo down. Picks up Fire Fist. Interesting. So that's actually gonna make me feel pretty good about playing Zoro here. I'm gonna go ahead and swing for 5. I'm gonna play Zoro because I would like him to use Fire Fist if possible. But let's go ahead and just swing. I'm so fine with this card dying. It is okay. Only thing is we haven't found a lot of searchers yet, so this could be a bit of a rough matchup depending on how much he ends up getting here. Yeah. It really just kind of depends. If he uses Fire Fist, look at that. That's kind of sweet. He should have definitely swung with leader first to try and pull a card out of my hand, then use that. But he will just swing for 5 here. I'll obviously take. And he picks up another Izo. We got a second Izo ourselves, though. I'm okay with that. Let's see what he grabs out of this. Hopefully a brick. Hey! Let's go! Alright. Do I want to do it? Do I want to do it? I could pick up a 2k counter. We've already got quite a bit of 2k counters in hand, though, so I think I'm just going to pick it up. And I'll go ahead and swing for 5. And then I'll throw down Atmos. Atmos is nice because in this deck, I feel like I never play it unless it's like on curve. And, but the nice thing is having it in hand as a 1k counter, but also a trashable card for Marco. So, I considered running King Dew, but I don't know. I kind of like Atmos better. Because on turn 3, I get to play 2 cards. Let's see, 5. Do I want to take this or... It's a weird one. Yeah, I'm going to take it. Yep. See, that's what I was a little bit concerned about, was him going 7, but I'm going to take it again. That's fine. Get us into the Marco range. Let's just go ahead and go 2. And now I can use Marco and Curly to Dawn. Well, let's do Curly first. That's unfortunate. That is super unfortunate. Okay. Well, he bricked, we brick. You know, he, she, wombo. All that good stuff. Let's go 6. Could be interesting. I didn't think about. Maybe I should have swung first, because I think with 2 he could use... what's that card called? Red Hawk. I forgot about that. So I could get rid of Curly here. But it's guard point. Okay. I'll just go ahead and throw down Marco. And we got Radical Beam and also 9-drop Newgate next turn. And then right after that, we'll just throw down 2 more Marcos. We'll practically be invincible and just start absolutely picking off and whittling away at my opponent's life and resources there. So let's see what he gets, though. Picks up a Rotanoa Zoro. Wait, no. Oh, no. Deployed Buggy didn't catch anything. Wow, 2 bricks for this guy. I kind of feel bad, honestly. Like, ouch. I kind of feel bad. That hurts. I bricked once, so who knows? Maybe I could brick in the future here. So he can go pretty big here. He could go... he might just go 5 at life. 5 at life. It could go 6, but he's going to do 5. Let's see. What do I want to do? I don't know if I want to... Let's just counter out with a Marco. Yeah, we don't need double Marco. Or maybe I should say triple Marco. I'm kind of hoping he swings for the Atmos. I guess either way now it's irrelevant. 8 at life. I think I'm going to take this. Oof. That's a tough call. That's a tough call. I think I misclicked. I was going to go with the 2K. The 2K counter. That's okay. That's okay. I got a little ahead of myself. Whoops. That's fine. We're good. We're gravy. I'm just going to get some of these cards off his board. I don't want him to have too many swings next turn. And I'll just go 7. He does choose to take, and I'll just go ahead and pass. But now we're up to 7k. It's going to be kind of hard for him to, you know, he might have 9-drop of his own, but even a 9-drop of his own is not going to feel as good, because he could save the 1 Dawn for what is it? He could save the 1 Dawn for like a Radical Beam or something, but he doesn't have 9-drop, so he's going to use Curly. Picks up Makino, so that's pretty good. Could play Makino, pump up Buggy so he has a 7k swing. I think it's time to get rid of the Makinos in my hand, because we're not going to have any, so we're not going to have any like 1-drops really for the rest of the game. Let's see. 7k swing. Whoa. Okay, 10K. 10K. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and get rid of both Makinos here. Yeah. I was considering, I'm still considering it, putting down Marco this next turn, but I don't think I really need to. I think I want to keep it in hand just in case. Oh, interesting. Unblockable Diable Jambe? Oh, I think he's trying to go for the win next turn. You know what? Oh, that was weird. Oh, I always forget about that. The Diable Jambe bug. I should have. So I was choosing no blocker to then go for the counter, but I forgot about the bug. It's fine. It's not like I really need it. But 7, 8, 9. Let's do 9 at life. That'll guarantee that. Let's just go 10. Or no, 11, excuse me. Now, with 7 Dawn, I could just go 9 and 9, and I don't think he can stop it. He would have to have 2 Radical Beams and 2 1K or 2K counters. He doesn't have the Makino in hand, and, I mean, it's possible. I guess it is possible. But I'll swing for 9. Let's see what happens. Radical Beam, 1K counter. And yeah, let's see if he has it. It is what it is. 10K. You gotta have a Radical Beam and a 2K counter. He doesn't. So GG. That was a solid match. I like the mirror matchup. I guess maybe, I'm trying to think if it would have been, in hindsight, let me see. If I'd slapped 1 Dawn underneath Curly to Dawn and went 5, I would have had, what, 3 Dawn remaining to put on Marco and go 9. That actually would have been the better play. So that's, I was just thinking about it. I was like, oh, shoot, you know what? I forgot that I could have used Curly to Dawn there. So that was definitely the better play. So, slight misplay there because he could have technically won that had he had another Radical Beam and a 2K counter. But that would have been really, really special for him to be able to get out of that. Alright, so I was going to include the other games, but I ended up getting matched up against, like, Magellan and Sanji. And I'm like, let's try and get some matches against some OP03 stuff. The Magellan match, I felt kind of bad, was just, like, not even fair. The Sanji match, though, was was actually kind of interesting because he flooded the board super early. And I was like, uh-oh. And then, yeah, I mean, basically just ended up clearing it through having like multiple swings on board. But oh, what? It's Lord Richards! Yo, this is awesome. Actually, this is awesome. I'm gonna mulligan. All right, so Whitebeard Pirates is like the biggest dud ever. We didn't get anything. Lord Richards is a phenomenal player, so, and he's a really good Katakuri player, so this should be a very good game. Super excited. Awesome. Charlotte Pudding to start. He's probably going to get a better search than I did. Pero Sparrow. It's a pretty good search. Wow, we are down so bad. We are actually down so bad. Not a good start for me this game. Let's see if we can come back, though. Just no one searcher that didn't find anything, and then no bodies on board, and no other ways to draw cards. Oof. He looked at their own top life, moved it to the bottom. I'll take this. Wow, 3 Marcos is cool, but it's not that cool, you know? It's just not that cool. There's Sparrow, though. Let's go ahead and swing 6. We get him down to 3. Play the Atmos. Sparrow is such an awesome card. See, this is why I love playing the Katakuri deck. Is like he triggers out. Man, he's got the draw this game. He's looking good. Okay, picks up Cracker. Goes 5 at life. I will take. Seven at life. I almost borderline want to take this, but I'm not going to. I will counter out. Yep. What is life right now? What is life? How is this a thing? Oh, jeez. What is this hand, bro? All right. We're just gonna go 7 at life again. Yeesh. Okay. Okay. I mean, what are you gonna do? So he's not at less life than me right now, so Cracker won't get the advantage, so taking a hit from this is fine in my book. I'm okay with that. He's at 8 Dawn, though. Yeah. Yeah, he's at 8 Dawn. So I'm assuming what we're going to see here is either 7 or 8 drop. So it's 8 drop Katakuri or 7 drop Big Mom. So 8 drop would move the Marco if I had to take a guess. Let's just go ahead and take 8 drop. Puts that on there. It's pretty much what I figured. Let's go ahead and swing 6. See what he does. I would imagine he's just going to 2k counter this. Yep. I'll go ahead and play 9 drop. Hit him with the 7. Because I know that 10 drop's about to come down. So I'm going to go down to 2 life. He's going to go up to 3. Probably swing 8 at me. So I'll counter out with Makino. Makino just does me no good here. Then I can play Otama next turn. KO Cracker. Swing at Katakuri. And he will have 10 drop up, but I can put down Marco right afterwards, so. Oh, smart. Smart. I don't really want to let this go. So, I'm okay with trashing a Marco for it. Oh, wow. I know he wanted to... Wow, I know he really wanted to 10 drop. Pretty bad, so... How much do I care about... So he looked at my life and moved it to the bottom. How much do I care about this card? 7 drop, maybe... I kind of care about it. Kind of care about it. I'm assuming we're going to see a 7 drop Big Mom here. Is my thought process. And then he saves 2 for Ikaku Sovereignty. Yes. Now, do I want to trash a life? I feel like I probably just want to trash a life here. Unfortunate that it's a 2k counter, but I feel okay with that. I feel okay with that. Yeah, Radical Beam, huge pickup. So now we do need to save 5 for Marco and Radical Beam. We've got 5 Dawn to work with. 1's going to go for Otama, so that's 6. 2 on Newgate, that's 8. So that means I have 1 to put on Leader and 1 to put elsewhere. So I'll probably just do this. I'll swing 7. Okay. I'll swing 6. Interesting. Okay. So now my thought process is... we play this. We slap 2 under Newgate, which brings him up to 13. Let's go to 14. Let's go here and KO that. Because now if he wants to Ikaku Sovereignty, he has to do that and trash 2 1Ks or a 2K. So I'll just go ahead and play Marco, and I'll pass. I like this. I like this. We're in a decent spot. How much do I care about this Atmos? I feel like I care about it. Is the tough part. And like if I Radical Beam, it forces him to not be able to play 8 drop or 10 drop. So I think I'm just gonna Radical Beam. He does play 10 drop still. I almost want to just take the final life. I think I'm going to. Alright, well, let's get Buggy down on the field. Pick up guard point. I definitely need to start being really, really aggressive. I just don't know how much I want to go for life, knowing that he has these 2. So I'm thinking I have to kill this, is my thought process. So let's just go ahead, get that out of the way. It's got to go. Oh, you know what? Oh, I messed up. Oh, I messed up. Because if he cheats out a card next turn, I should have saved the Newgate, swung with everything first, so that if he does get a 5k card, I could have killed it with Newgate and Otama. Ah, I messed up. That's a... that one's on me. That one's on me. Yep. We just have to hope that he doesn't get lucky then. 7k. Oh, we got lucky. Whew. Let's go ahead and put down another Marco. And let's pass turn. This is a terrifying position. He could have the win, but I feel okay. 10k at life. Yeah, Marco's gonna have to go. Oh no. He had it. He had it. Oh no. GG, brother. GG. Yes. That's a solid match though. I love that. I love that. He's a very good Katakuri player, and our mirror matchups were really fun the other day. But that is... I'm excited to get some more matches up against him and some other people. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I'll see you guys in the next one, all right? Peace.